Good morning, this is Dwayne, and today I'd like to take a look at a style called two-hand block chords. And it's a style that you can only use very, very sparingly, kind of like ketchup or mustard. You certainly wouldn't make a meal out of it, but it does kind of jazz up the food that you eat. But don't make a mistake of making this a whole meal. Let me just play a little bit and I'll show you what I mean. I'm mixing up the styles, and that's what you should do. Notice the first part was the two-handed block chords, and that's what I want to cover today. Not the single improvisation that I was doing there, but the two-handed block chords. Here's what you do: you play an octave in the right hand with at least one chord note or color tone in between it. You can have more than that if you want, but I just have one note between the octave notes. In my left hand, I have a chord in first inversion. Okay, I'm playing the D7th chord, incidentally. There's a transition. Okay, here's another example of it. Okay, so all you do is you play percussively like this, and if you slide off a black key or two in the process, using your right hand in octaves, playing the melody in octaves, or your improvisation in octaves, whatever. Here's a blues like that. The pedal's an important part of it. You use the pedal and then you let it up quickly. Whoops. See, some notes are sustained and some notes are very staccato, like that. Okay, but you use two hands, and the voicing. You want to use the voicing to make it as thick as possible in the left hand. So if the chord is C, try to maybe you want to play it like this: C, G, A, and D. If the chord is F7, you might want to play it like this: E flat, that's the 7th, G, A, and B. Okay, and quite often you have to establish the root note before you play that. Okay, for example, whoops. So on. Okay, so there's a little bit about two-handed block chords. It's a little bit complex, but that's kind of an introduction to it. So see you tomorrow with another idea about piano playing. Bye bye for now.